A young family have lived through a nightmare after their brand new Mount Druitt home was invaded by violent thieves on their first night in the home. A 33-year-old man has a punctured lung after he was stabbed in the back inside the home on Palmerston Road overnight. Police were called to the scene around 2 a.m. this morning after reports that two men had broken into a home and threatened a couple who were asleep. Labor takes power in South Australia. First responders say the male patient was seriously injured and lost a lot of blood from the stabbing. Inspector Ben Hadfield, MT Druitt PAC duty officer, is appealing for information. Police say the intruders entered the home through a rear sliding door and demanded cash and the couple's mobile phones before the male occupant was stabbed. Police say the attack does not seem to be targeted, instead a random act of violence. "I think it's a case of mistaken identity," Inspector Ben Hadfield said. The family are not known to police. The couple moved into the property yesterday to start a new life. "We're not certain what the reason for the attack was, but we don't believe it was targeted." The two men fled the scene after the attack, while the man's 32-year-old wife ran to a neighbor's home for help. A short time later, the injured man was taken to Westmead Hospital by paramedics to undergo surgery. He remains in hospital in a serious condition. Inspector Caitlin Murphy from NSW Ambulance said the male patient was lucky to have not suffered more serious injury considering the attack. Bodies found bound together in Queensland Dam. A home invasion in MT Druitt has resulted in one occupant being stabbed, suffering serious injuries. Any type of knife injury has the potential to cause significant damage, especially if it comes in contact with a patient's vital organs, Inspector Murphy said. This man was incredibly lucky not to have suffered more serious injury. Police say the couple's 3-year-old daughter and 21-month-old son were home at the time, but were not injured. A crime scene has been established and investigations are ongoing. The two males were described only as wearing dark-colored clothing.